Hello everyone, I am Jaspreet Kaur, Assistant Professor in PG Department of Computer Science in Arya College Ludhiana. Today I am going to present on the topic computer networks. First of all, what is computer networks? Computer networks which defines two or more computers that are connected with one another for the purpose of communicating data electronically. This interconnection among computers facilitates information sharing among them. Computers may connecting to each other by either wired or wireless media. Next slide is applications of computer networks. First is email. Email stands for electronic mail. It is a method to send messages from one computer to another computer through the internet. It is mostly used in business, education, and document interaction. Second is searchable data, that is websites. A website is a collection of many web pages, and web pages are digitally files that are written using HTML, that is hypertext markup language. The website's web pages are linked with hyperlinks and hypertext and share a common interface and designing. Next is e-commerce. It is known as electronic commerce, which refers to buying and selling of products or services over the internet. Today, most of the small or big business and domestic or international businesses offer their products and services through internet. Next is video conferencing. It is a type of virtual online meeting where two or more people talk through a video and audio call in real time. Chat groups. It encourages a participatory approach to sharing information which can improve the quality of data shared. Chat groups give opportunity to help each other, like discuss their ideas with their friends, develop and refine new or creative ideas. Next is teleconferencing. It is an aggregation of audio conferencing, video conferencing, and data conferencing, and it includes multiple participants in a live real time session. It is a generic term for linking people with the help of telephone. Next slide is advantages and disadvantages. First, we are talk about advantages of computer networks. First one is convenient sharing of resources. There is a lot of daily functioning resulting in data collection and generation, which can be valuable resource for present as well as future. A computer network facilitates such organization to share their resource easily and avoid any drawbacks in their work. Next is data sharing. The sharing of files and data sets is the most vital feature in our computer network. Many industries and some organizations are using this advantage for their operations and have made information sharing easier, which is very important to get such data to be transferred efficiently. Enhancement of communication and information availability. The web has made networking faster. The new technologies of messaging and sharing image, voices, and textual messages have connected many users. This form of connectivity in the information sharing has made impossible tasks to possible. Security. It provides security through authorization. Authorization is done with user's ID and password. Next one is storage capacity. Next, disadvantages of computer networks. Lack of data security and privacy. There would be a huge number of people using a computer network to get and share some of their files There might even be illegal activities that would occur which you need to be aware of. Next, lack of robustness. If a computer network's main server breaks down, the entire system would become useless. Lack of independence. They will be dependent on the main file server, which means if it breaks down, the system would become useless. Requires an efficient handler. It requires high technical skills and know about its operations, perform and handle their responsibilities. Presence of computer virus and malwares. Virus can spread on a network easily because of the interconnectivity of workstations. The saved files on any device which can contain viruses and that can harm the devices. Our next slide is computer network components. Computer network is to communicate data through different transmission media, and to configure networks with different functionality we require different devices like modem, hub, router and many more. Depending on the type of network that we need to install, and some network components can also be removed. So we will discuss some our computer network components, our major network components. We can say that first is NIC. NIC, which stands for Network Interface Card. It is a hardware component without which a computer cannot be connected over a network. It is also called an interface controller. It allows both wired and wireless communication. Next is hub. A hub is a basically multi-port repeater which connect multiple wires coming from different branches. It is a network device which is used to connect different devices through these wires. Next, switch. It is a data link layer networking device which connects devices in a network and uses packet switches to send and receive data over the network. Basically, it delivers the message to the correct destination based on the physical address present in the incoming message. Next, router. The router is a physically or virtually internetworking device that is designed to receive, analyze and forward data packets between computer network. For example, it is used in offices for connectivity, used in LAN and WAN environment. LAN, local area network, and WAN, wide area network. Next, modem. Modem is a hardware component that allows a computer or another device. It converts an analog signal from a telephone or cable wire to digital data, that is ones and zeros that a computer can recognize. Next is types of computer networks. There are 4 types. Next, our first type of computer network is PAN. PAN is known as Personal Area Network. It is the smallest network which is very personal to a user. This network is formed by connecting a few personal devices like computers, laptops, mobile phones, and printers. It provides a network range of 10 meters from a person to the communication equipment. Next, LAN, Local Area Network. A computer network spanned inside a building and operated under single system. It provides a useful way of sharing the resources between end users such as printers, file servers and scanners. A local area network is a computer that brings computers together via a shared communication route that is contained inside a small area that is locally Example, networking in a school, home, or library, etc. Next, MAN, Metropolitan Area Network. It is an extended form of LAN which covers a larger geographical area like a city or a town. This is a larger network than a LAN but smaller than a WAN, and this is a sort of computer networks which connect computers separated by geographically distances. Next is WAN. It connects the computers and others local area network and metropolitan area network which are spread across different geographical locations of a country or continents. It can be connecting a LAN to other LAN with the help of wire or wireless media. Okay, this is very important topic, and this topic is network topology. Network topology is the arrangement of networks and the relative location of traffic flows. Basically, it defines the structure of the network, how all the components are interconnected to each other. Our first network is point-to-point network. It contains exactly two hosts such as computer, routers or servers connected back to back using a single piece of cable. Next, bus topology. It is designed in such a way that all the stations are connected through a single cable known as backbone cable. When a node wants to send a message over the network, it puts a message over the network. The backbone cable is considered as single lane through which the message is broadcast to all the stations. In bus topologies, each communicating device which are connected to a transmission media and which is known as bus. It sends data from a node and passed on to the bus, hence which are transmitted to the bus in both direction, sender or receiver. Next, star topology, which communicate device is connected to a central node. It is the most popular topology in network implementation. It is an arrangement of the network in which every node is connected to the central hub, switch or a central computer. The central computer is known as server and the peripheral devices attached to the server are known as client. Next is ring topology. Ring topology is like a bus topology but with connected endpoints. The node that received the message from the previous computer will retransmit to the next node. The data flows in a single loop continuously known as an endless loop. Data can be transmitted in one direction only. It can be clockwise or it can be counterclockwise. Next is mesh topology. Mesh topology is an arrangement of network in which computers are interconnected with each other. There are multiple paths from one computer to another computer. It is mainly used for wide area network implementation where communication failures are a critical concern. It is mainly used for wireless networks, and in this topology, this is more secure as compared to the other topologies because in this mesh topology, each cable between two nodes carries different data. Next one is tree topology. It is the combination of bus and star topology. A tree topology is a type of structure in which all the computers are connected with each other in hierarchical fashion. The topmost node in tree topology is as a root tree. There is only one path exists between two nodes for the data transmission. This topology divides the network into multiple layers, or we can say that layers of network. In this tree topology, we can also say that root node and a child node. Thank you so much.